Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Versatility Podcast. For today's episode, we're going to be recapping everything that's been happening in sports, music. So let's just get straight to it as per usual. We're going to start off with sports, and then we're going to go on leading into music because, this was going to be an all music episode, but a bunch of shit happened. And of course, I got to talk about it. And it's been already like a week and a half since my last episode. So obviously, got to get back to it. I won't drop another episode until next week. I'm hoping July 1st, which is a Monday, because this week, literally today, my flight to San Francisco is at 8 p.m. So I'm going to be going to San Francisco for the next couple of days. Super excited. Super excited. Gonna be taking a lot of pictures. Might post something on the gram. Who knows? But should be a blast. But I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna have the recording episode before I go and upload it. To make sure everything's good to go. But anyways, wait a minute. Hold on. Why are we already at 4 minutes? Wait. Hold on. Why are we already at 4 minutes? I have no idea why we're already at 4 minutes. I'll have to just cut that off because there's no way I just spent almost 5 minutes talking already. It just fucking started. But anyways, let's go start off with sports news. I guess we could start off with let's go to all the baseball stuff. Let's just get straight to baseball. Let's screen share obviously. I'm gonna be drinking during this episode. Not like drinking, but fucking hungry, so gotta be drinking something to hydrate myself because your boy hasn't ate shit yet. All right. Anyways, let's go to baseball. So standings, we can do the standings real quick. So let's just start off with the standings. Fuck it, yeah. So as you can see here, this is the American League at the moment. Yankees still on top. Orioles, Red Sox, Rays, Blue Jays. We got the Guardians at 50 wins. Twins, Royals tied. Or actually, no, the Royals are just a game behind the Twins. Then we got the Tigers and the White Sox sucking ass. Mariners, Astros, Rangers, Angels, and A's. Here in the National League, we got the Phillies, 52 wins. Braves. Then we got the Nationals, we got the Mets, we got the Marlins, we got the Brewers, Cardinals, Pirates, Reds, Cubs, and then we got the Dodgers, Padres, Diamondbacks, Giants, and Rockies. So, those are the standings at the moment. Let me just kind of bring anything else here to talk about. Okay, so to start off with the New York Yankees, this is already kind of old already because he is back and playing, even though that wasn't a very long injury. But there was a game about a week and a half ago, I believe. I think it was in that Red Sox series. In one of these two losses here, Aaron Judge got hit by a pitch in the hand, and he was out for a couple of games. Same with Juan Soto was out, but they're both back, still mashing home runs. So, that's not really breaking news now. Obviously, they're both back and healthy now, so this is already not really news to talk about. Mookie Betts, however, same thing happened. He got hit by a pitch right in the hand, and Mookie Betts is out at the moment. Mookie Betts right now, let me just show you guys the roster at the moment. Mookie Betts, where's Mookie Betts here? I just passed Mookie. Wait. Infielders. Injuries. Obviously, he's not on the roster at the moment because he's obviously. So, yeah, he's on the 10-day IL because he is expected to miss 6 to 8 weeks due to getting hit by a pitch on the wrist. It was on the wrist. So, Mookie Betts not active right now with the Dodgers. The Dodgers are still the Dodgers. I still expect them to play, heavy baseball. Still a great team pitching wise. Offensively, lineup is ungodly, untouchable. But without Mookie Betts, it's definitely a little bit noticeable. They're not slumping at the moment right now. They're looking just fine. Wait, let me just kind of show you guys. They're on a 2-game winning streak. They lost that one game against the Angels on Friday, and they lost that game against the Rockies that they almost blew. Or actually not that the Rockies almost blew either way, but yeah. Look, they got a pretty relatively easy schedule. They got the White Sox right now. That should be a W easily, win for that series. The Giants, they have it next week. I'm going to go to a Giants game tomorrow. That's crazy. I'm gonna go to see the Giants Cubs tomorrow. I'll definitely talk about that on the next episode when I come back from the trip. But yeah, they got the Diamondbacks, bro. They got some tough teams here with the Brewers. We got the Phillies. Maybe the Diamondbacks can give them some tough competition here. Then we got the Tigers again. So yeah, without Mookie Betts, it's a little difficult for the Dodgers, but I think they should be just fine. I think they should be just fine. I don't think they're suffering anymore here. Speaking of the Giants, let's kind of talk about them for a little bit. They did play against the Cardinals on Thursday, I believe. On Thursday. It was a game on Thursday. It was this game, I believe. Yes, it was this game. It was the Rickwood Field game. So this was a major league game at the oldest field in the oldest baseball field in all of the U.S. At Rickwood Field in Birmingham, Alabama. And this is where one of the Negro Leagues, when it was activated, when it was active in the 20s, 30s, 40s, and 50s, this was one of the stadiums that they used. This is one of the oldest stadiums in all of America. This is obviously used to be one of the stadiums that hosted. I forgot what team exactly. Maybe the Giants, the New York Giants, when they were relocated in New York before they relocated to San Francisco and this and that. They used to play at Rickwood Field. And this was a big moment here. Obviously, the Negro League, a lot of history behind it. Obviously, this is before, the merge of black players playing in the major leagues. Of course, Willie Mays, who I will get to talk about in a second because this has to do with the Giants as well. They honored him in this game, obviously, due to his passing. So Willie Mays has passed at the age of what, 80-something? 90-something, actually. No. He passed at the age of 93. He died last Tuesday, so it's been already a week since Willie Mays has passed. Obviously, man, Willie Mays, it is oh wow, he was born my brother's birthday. That's nice. May 6, 1931 in Westfield, Alabama. So with Willie Mays, of course, this was just a big wait, hold on, let me screen share this shit again because let me just do the entire screen. Never mind. Hold on. Did I just forget how to use this shit? Yes, I'm guessing I just forgot to use this shit. All right, here we go. Again, so Willie Mays, one of the best baseball players of all time, regarded as maybe to a lot of people the best player ever. Kind of just look at his stats real quick, see what he was pulling, what he did. He had a career WAR of 156.2. He had almost 11,000 at bats. He had over 3,000, almost 3,300 hits, 660 home runs, hit for average of 301 in his career, 1909 RBIs. He was run 2,068 times. He stole 338 bags. His OPS was a 940. His slugging percentage was a 557. His OBP was 384, and his OPS plus, I actually don't know what OBS plus is, but 155. Whatever you consider that. I don't really know much about the advanced stats or anything. So as you can see here, this was his playing career. Over here, 23 years, 24 technically, but obviously this year, 1953, he did not play, as you can see here, in the major and the minor league since he was in the military. So he was Rookie of the Year in 1951 with the New York Giants. Before they became the San Francisco Giants, around 1958? 1958 was the first year they became the San Francisco Giants. Then he ended his career with the Mets. He was a 24-time All-Star? Let me go back to Wikipedia real quick. This was the stats here. So obviously the stats here, the career highlights. Of course, he played for the Birmingham Barons for one season back in 1948. He was a 24-time All-Star. Yes, from 1954 to 1973. He won the World Series in his first year back of baseball after doing military service. In 1954 with the Giants, of course. He won two NL MVPs. He won Rookie of the Year. He was a 12-time Gold Glove winner That's ridiculous. He was a batting champion in 1954. He was a 4-time NL home run leader, a 4-time stolen base leader. He hit 4 home runs in one game in a random day in April. April 30th, 1961, he just decided to fucking go off. Had 4 home runs. And of course, he was retired in the Mets and Giants Hall of Fame. And of course, he made it to the all-team and all-century MLB teams. Yes, literally, you could see the stats. You could see his accomplishments, his highlights, his awards, all that. Also won the Roberto Clemente Award in 1971. And he had insane catches. We all know about that World Series game 1 in 1954 where he had the ball over his head and he made the catch like this and then the catch was amazing, but then the throw to the shortstop to like make sure that he got the out, obviously catching the ball, but then to avoid other runners from advancing, the throw was just perfected it even more. I think everyone's amazed by the catch. The catch is the best part of it, but I think the throw seals the deal. Because if he caught the ball but then made a bad throw and then other runners would have kept running and kept advancing, it kind of would have destroyed the moment. But the catch itself, holy shit, is one of the greatest baseball highlights of all time. And obviously, I didn't watch Willie Mays play, so this is not just from, me remembering the time I watched this game. Shit, my parents weren't born at this point. So, like, again, way, way before my damn time. But I've seen highlights. I've seen, montages. I've seen players who played against him talk about Willie Mays. I think I've seen a Willie Mays documentary years ago. So yeah, Willie Mays, rest in peace, man. Died at the age of 93. Condolences to his to the family here. Literally one of the best players ever. But I've heard a lot about this man's character and this man's personality because obviously a lot of people mention the player that he is, but also a lot of people mention who he was as a person. They nicknamed him the Say Hey Kid. So he'd always greet people, always be nice to them. He would always kind of like have fun with kids or have fun with people, with his teammates, just messing around. You know what I mean? He's always someone cool, down to earth, very well-mannered person. That's just what I've heard a lot of people say. That's how he was, in and out, off the field. So, bringing that up as well is, very encouraging because, this man could be, great on the field, but, not so much off the field. So it's great to hear that people can really say a lot of good things about Willie Mays off the field. So that's awesome, man. But rest in peace, man. Willie Mays, a legend in the baseball community. And yeah, man, they lost a big one. Willie Mays, one of the GOATs in baseball. They honored him yesterday at the Giants game because the Giants played their first home game since then because they went they lost this game, by the way, obviously 6-5 on Thursday. They didn't play on Friday. They then went to St. Louis to finish off the series Saturday and Sunday. So obviously, yesterday was their first home game back, and I think they won in a walk-off, right? Yes, they won 5-4 in a walk-off. Who hit the walk-off? Wilmer Flores drew a bases-loaded walk. Oh, it was a bases-loaded walk, and the Giants won it 5-4. Wednesday they better win. Tomorrow night they better win. Because I'm going. I'm fucking going. So this should be much fun to watch. Rest in peace to Willie Mays again. Obviously, the Giants keep on winning. I know they don't have the best record. They're not even at 500 yet. But hey, the season is still kind of almost halfway there. We're almost at the All-Star game next month. So we're almost at the halfway point. But, we can catch up. We're only 5 games behind. The Giants, I feel like they can make something happen. The Cubs, they've kind of been slacking. They've been slacking a little bit. So we'll see what can happen there. But right now, the Giants are just, playing decent baseball. We'll see if they can keep it up. Anyways, let's talk about college baseball because that wrapped up yesterday. Let's talk about the Men's College World Series. So the whole tournament overall, the finals, the championship. We have a new championship. I don't want to spoil it just yet, but maybe you already saw it from the headlines. Anyways, this is the bracket over here. I like to show the bracket overall. So again, we had the teams here. we had overall, again, we had Virginia, UNC, Florida State, Tennessee, NC State, Kentucky, Florida, Texas A&M. I wanted UNC and Florida in the championship. We did not get that. We had Tennessee versus Texas A&M in a 3-game series, and bada bing, bada boom. Let's just go to the finals here. So, again, Tennessee, national champions, as you can see right here. National champions. Congratulations to the Tennessee Volunteers for winning the 2024 Men's College World Series. Hooray! Hooray! Yes, sir. Tennessee. I don't have any merch, so I can't wear anything. Congratulations to Tennessee. They won their first World Series title in the franchise, or for the school. So this is great for them. Tennessee. Texas A&M was also 1 win away. They smoked them in game 1. I know the score is 9-5, not that far ahead, but it was a smoke show. It was Texas A&M all the way in game 1. So obviously Tennessee needed to win game 2 to move on and continue on with the series. Bada bing, bada boom. They beat them. The pitching was great in game 2. They win 4-1, and then bada bing, bada boom. Game 3 yesterday on Monday night, 6-5. Tennessee wins. Texas A&M, they scored a late run in the 9th inning, but then I think they struck out twice, and then eventually there was another, like a pop out or a fly out that eventually ended the game, which put the Tennessee Volunteers, and now those are your national champions. Florida State, they lost to Tennessee, and then Texas A&M, they lost to Florida. UNC, the team that I kind of wanted to make the finals as well, they lost to Florida State, who eventually lost to Tennessee. So can't win them all. You know what I mean? Florida State, they made it far enough. North Carolina, they made it far enough. But congratulations to Tennessee for winning their first men's World Series. Peyton Manning was also there. Fun fact. So got to cheer on his former college, his former school. So that was great for them. I guess we could talk about. Let's go to soccer real quick. Why not? Why the fuck not? Oh shit, what the fuck? All right. Random ass message I just got. But anyways, let's go to soccer. Let's go to the Euros. So we're almost done with the group stage already. Jesus Christ. Wasn't the first game just yesterday? Like, damn, we're almost already done with the group stage. It's already the 25th of June. Literally 2 seconds ago, it was June 1st. Like, damn. Guys. Enjoy the summer. Enjoy life, man. Appreciate time. Because time is super fucking valuable. We may think we have a lot of time in our hands, and maybe we do. But holy shit, sometimes it just slips away and we don't even realize it. How the hell is it already the 25th? How is it already the 25th? Damn it. It's so, summer just runs. It just fucking glides. It's going at the speed of light. But anyways, let me stop fucking ranting about time, because we all know it goes by too fast. But anyways, so these are today's games. So let me just look at the groups, the table at the moment. Where's the table? There we go. The Euros. So let's look at the live look-ins right here. I haven't really watched a lot of games from the Euros because most of these games are on when I'm at work, except for this week, obviously, since I'm not working since the whole trip, and I'm able to get some time to record for today. But basically, Group A and Group B are pretty much set and done. I mean, it's already over. All teams have played 3 games. So Germany and Switzerland, they're the top 2 teams in Group A. Germany, they win the group with 7 points, and then Switzerland, they're the runner-ups with 5 points. Germany had 2 wins, 1 draw, 0 L's, and then we had Switzerland with 2 draws and 1 win. In Group B, wow, I was lucky to watch this part at least. But anyways, Group B, the winners, of course, are Spain with 3 wins, no losses, no draws. Italy, 1 win, 1 draw, 1 loss. Croatia, 2 draws, 1 loss, and then of course Albania couldn't make it past, couldn't get 1 win, with 1 draw and 2 losses. So Italy and Croatia were playing yesterday, and all Croatia had to do was not let Italy tie the game. It was a 1-0 game entering the 90th minute. This was stoppage time, so there was plus 8 minutes left. Italy scores a game winner. They score a game winner. They tie the game in the last minute at the 7th minute or the 7th or 8th minute of stoppage time. They tie the game, force a draw, and with that, they were good enough to get 2 more points. 2 more points than Croatia. Croatia, all they had to do was win 1-0, and they would have advanced. Italy would have been out. But with that one goal, last minute, Italy advances. And now, of course, Croatia is crying. It sucked, man. Croatia, they had it. They had it right there. They just did not. They played good. They didn't allow a single goal until the very last minute. And I was like, whoa, damn, they blew it. They just blew it. Damn it. They just blew it. What the fuck just happened? All right. But anyways, Italy, they move on. Spain, who the fuck is going to stop them? Who the fuck is going to stop them? Their goal difference is +5. They're Jesus. Germany's +6. Damn. So yeah, Spain and Italy, they move on from Group B. Group C, it's not official yet, but I already know England advances because they already have a win, and obviously they're top of the group, so England's going to advance. Denmark, Slovenia, I mean, if any of these teams can get a win, who does England play against today? England play against Slovenia. Yeah, we'll have to see how it ends, the results here, but I'm predicting. I was going to make my predictions, but of course it's already kind of too late for that. But I did have Germany and Switzerland move on in Group A. I did have Italy and Spain group. Actually, no, I think I would have said Spain and Croatia. So fair enough. I won't lie to y'all. I think I would have had Spain and Croatia, even though Italy, they deserved it. They didn't play amazing, but they got it done last minute. England definitely, and I probably would pick Denmark. I think Denmark might get a win against Serbia, right? Since England's playing Slovenia, they're playing Serbia today. So yeah, I think they might get a win against Serbia. So Denmark will get second place, and England, we'll see what goes here. Netherlands and France, they tied, and I did see a little bit of that game. Mbappe got hurt in the first game because he had a bloody nose. And he was hurt. It was a bloody and broken nose. It was a broken nose, obviously, that got pretty bloody. And he didn't play much of the second game against Netherlands, but it looks like it says here that he's going to start against Poland. France against Poland, I think it's France who probably going to take the win. I mean, let's not meet around the bush here. Netherlands, Austria, I think Netherlands are probably going to whoop their ass maybe. So yeah, France, Netherlands. I think France is going to go number 1, Netherlands number 2, and then maybe Austria, then Poland right there. Then Romania. Wow, Romania number 1, Belgium at number 2. Okay, but no draws here. It's win or lose in this group stage until entering tomorrow, because these are when these two teams play tomorrow. I think I'm gonna have Belgium. Romania? Bro, this is either or. This is literally either or. Anyone can win from this group right now. They all have 3 points. I'm going to pick Belgium and fucking Ukraine. I guess. I don't know. Fucking Ukraine and Belgium. Why not? Portugal, they already advanced since they have 2 wins already. So they're going to win the group most likely. And then Turkey, they just need 1 more win to solidify their spot in the round of 16. So yeah, I believe Portugal, Turkey, Belgium, Ukraine, France, Netherlands, and England, Denmark, they're going to be the ones advancing from Group C, D, E, and F. But that's about it at the moment. Of course, the matchups, the round of 16, when does it start? The round of 16? I hope it starts like in the weekend, right? I'm guessing. No, not Copa America. We'll get to the Copa America in a second. Just Euros. Thank you. So tomorrow's games will be Group D and E, right? And then Group F will be. Oh wait. Hold on. Oh no, it would be the rest of the groups. Okay, so there will be no games Thursday, no games Friday, so maybe Saturday. Yes, Saturday. I won't be watching this game because I'll be on my flight back. Or maybe, well, actually, no. Maybe I might watch this game, but maybe not this game. So yeah, Switzerland and Italy is the first round of 16 matchup that we already have confirmed. Germany waiting for their opponent. Um, Sunday there's more games. I'm assuming Spain is waiting. Yeah. So the weekend, that's when the round of 16 starts. Just wanted to kind of clear that up now. All right, let's look at the tables for the Copa America. Um, it just started like last week, so again, it's not as and every team has played one game, I believe, or even some. Actually, some teams have not played one game yet. Actually, no, I'm lying. Every team has played one game. Every team has played one game at the current moment. So after one game, this is the current standings right now. Argentina, they beat Canada. Bada bing, bada boom. 3 points. W. Peru, Chile, they had a draw. 0-0. Nothing happened there. Venezuela and Mexico. Venezuela, I believe um they beat Jamaica or Ecuador. No, they beat Ecuador. And then Mexico, they defeated Jamaica. So obviously Venezuela and Mexico are top of Group C. Uruguay, they defeated Panama 3-1, I believe, and then U.S. they took down to Bolivia 3-0. So of course Uruguay, U.S. are top right now. Yesterday, Colombia, they defeated Paraguay 2-1, and then Costa Rica and Brazil, they had a draw 0-0. Yes, Brazil and Costa Rica had a draw. That's odd. What the fuck happened to Brazil there, man? That could have been a game where they should have taken 3 points, should have got a win there. Just like Colombia. But no, we're up 3 points now, bitch. So Brazil, you missed a golden opportunity. I don't know what the fuck happened, but Costa Rica just played a tough game, I guess, on them. Now, Colombia's game against Paraguay. I'm going to talk about the Colombia game real quick. Let me kind of go over the game real quick. A little scary. I'm not going to lie. We got the win. Obviously, a win's a win. First half, we played great. Our defense was pretty much intact, and we were attacking. We had Daniel Munoz and we had Jefferson Lerma score the goals, 32 minute and then the 42nd minute. But then the second half, we were just kind of rushing around. We weren't really being that aggressive. Paraguay was being aggressive as fuck. They were punishing us for a bit. They were striking a lot. They had some good opportunities at the goal. They made a good goal with Julio and Enciso. Enciso had a goal in the 69th minute with the header. All the goals, I believe, were headers, right? Yeah, Munoz had a header, Lerma had a header, and then Enciso had a header as well. So it was a pretty tough game physically in that second half. We did start pretty good. I didn't see Paraguay pretty much do nothing there, but they in the first half. But then they definitely stepped up in the second half, and it got scary. I'm not gonna lie. For a second, I thought this would have ended in a draw. They kept attacking the goalie for Colombia. It's not Ospina. It's a new guy. It's some new goalie for Colombia. I'll have to learn his name maybe in the next game or in a second. But he was being pretty aggressive here. But let's go Colombia because we're not fucking gonna make we're gonna make it far. We're gonna make it far, and I'm not being deluded. We're gonna make it far. I don't know about beating Argentina or Brazil. We'll see. We'll have to prove ourselves. Right now, one win. Okay, we got the win. Okay, fine. We have to play better though. We cannot be fucking loosening up. We have to play aggressive from minute 0 to minute 90 plus whatever. We gotta fucking stay on board. We can't be just getting tired, and we just can't be losing that energy. I feel like they also like to play backwards a lot. They making a lot of I get it. I guess sometimes whatever the tactic or like whatever the play type it is, they move back and then they kick, a lot of balls from the other side. Again, I don't know much about soccer, so I am not even going to get into the tactics or the 4-3. What I'm not going to get into that, but they do like to play back a lot. So their defense kind of stepped up in that second half when they needed to, but it wasn't consistent. It wasn't the prettiest game, but we got the win. But either way, we're fine. We got one win. Our next game is against Costa Rica. When is it again? What day? It's the 28th. That's what, Friday? Friday at 6 p.m. hey, Costa Rica. I can't even take Costa Rica now as like a little whatever. Costa Rica drew against Brazil. I'm kind of fucking nervous now about this game. I kind of was underestimating Costa Rica. I don't think they're a trash team. It's just compared to Brazil and maybe even to Colombia, maybe they're not that good. But holy shit, we better be on our A game against Costa Rica. Don't fucking take them lightly. I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, this was they drew against Brazil. When was the last time I've seen Brazil had a draw in the in a tournament, like in a Copa America or like in the World Cup? I see them win or lose. It's hard for me to see this team to make it far from there. But again, they don't have Neymar, so they're missing a lot of guys. They're missing a lot of guys that aren't usually on that Brazilian team that used to be for the past handful of tournaments, the last Copa America, the last World Cup. So it is a different Brazil team. But hey, they could still whoop our ass if they really wanted to. So I am not even going to get into that. I'm not really going to be talking shit about Brazil because I don't want to jinx myself and I don't want to look like an idiot. UFL football. All right, let's get straight to it. UFL football. Yes. The championship was over. The Stallions, they take down the Brahmas. The Birmingham Stallions, they win the 2024 UFL Championship. They three-peat. They've won 2 USFL championships, and now they win it in the first inaugural season of the UFL. Yes, the Stallions are a dynasty. The Stallions are a dynasty. They're a dynasty. And their defense? Oh, the Brahmas. Oh, they couldn't even score a point. They couldn't even score a point. So congratulations to the Stallions. They win the UFL Championship. Oh wait, I have a couple things about college baseball I forgot to mention. So Jack Caglianone, Caglianone, that's how you say it. He hit 75 career home runs for the Florida Gators. That's the most in franchise history. He hit that. Actually, no, he hit like 76. I think 76. He hit that in one of those games against North Carolina. Or not North Carolina, against Florida State. Not Florida State. What was the team that they lost to? What was the team that they lost to? Fuck. They lost to Texas A&M. I think they had no. He hit that one in the game against Kentucky, and then they couldn't do anything against Texas A&M. So yeah, 76 career home runs in franchise for Florida. Incredible feat. Christian Moore from Tennessee, he hit a cycle in the World Series, in the College World Series. I think it was one of these games. I think it was the game against Florida State, this was a crazy game. And I think one of these games against North Carolina, he hit a home run as well. So yeah, Christian Moore had a cycle in the College World Series. Amazing for him. Charlie Condon, a player from Georgia, he won the Golden Spikes Award, which is basically like the MVP, the best player in the nation. So the Golden Spikes Award goes to Georgia's Charlie Condon. He's expected to be a first overall, first or second overall pick in the MLB draft coming up. So good on for him. Congratulations to him as well. Why the fuck was I about to show 8-ball pool? I was stuck on there for a second. Anyways, let me just kind of stop for a quick second. Let me just Charlie Condon, whatever am I missing? Okay, I think we're gonna have to get to boxing, and then we can get to. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, let's talk about. Actually, let's talk about basketball. Let's just get basketball out the way. Let's get basketball out the way. Let's talk about it. I have to talk about it, guys. Congratulations to the Boston Celtics. Wait, what? Why are they showing me the? Just show me the games, the finals. There we go. Congratulations to the Boston Celtics. They have won the NBA championship. All right. Look. This hurts. I hate seeing this. This is not really something I wanted to watch this year. This finals disappointed me. I wanted more. I wanted more. I was hyped for it and I wanted more. I know a lot of people are hating because the NBA finals haven't had this aura, or like it hasn't had like this feeling, like it's been just kind of like eh. And I agree. I'm not gonna lie. The people who are being critical about the presentation of the NBA Finals and just what it like, the past NBA Finals have just been so sloppy. Like I haven't really enjoyed watching an NBA Finals since maybe like the 2021 where the Bucks beat the Suns in 6 games. The one in 2022 where the Warriors beat the Celtics. I really didn't really want the Warriors to win it, but I preferred them over Boston. So I was rooting for Steph Curry to win another championship. But it wasn't like I really like I'm already kind of sick and tired of this. But anyways, it is what it is. I was celebrating Steph Curry winning finally winning a finals MVP. I was all in for that. That was okay for the series was all right. Well, like I wasn't really entertained all throughout. There was some decent moments, but it wasn't crazy. Last year's NBA Finals, holy shit, what an ass whooping my Miami Heat took to the Denver Nuggets. What the fuck? I couldn't even watch Game 5. I was on a fucking flight back to Miami. And holy shit, I come back and I see the score and we're like, did we force the Game 5? Or did we force the Game 6? No. The series is over. And I just no. It was miserable. It was miserable watching those games in the finals. Like, no, it was terrible for me. I don't want to think about it again. And now this NBA Finals, I was looking forward to it. Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, this whole Boston Celtics team as a squad, god tier. They're an amazing team overall. Like everything is flawless. Everything is going right for this Boston Celtics team. And we got Dallas, with Luka, with Kyrie. They're coming in here and they look like they can tear shit up here. And they didn't live up to the expectation. Luka had a good series. Kyrie was very inconsistent. Those first 2 games, he was dog shit. Game 3, he stepped up. Game 4, he played good. Then Game 5, they just kind of lost all the momentum. They went back to Boston, and it was just a rip in the ass. So it just hasn't been the same, man. I mean, that Bucks Sun series, it went to 6 games. The Bucks were down 2-0 at one point, and they won 4 straight to win it. That was entertaining. Jesus, excuse me. That was entertaining to watch. I saw that fucking NBA Finals in Colombia, man. I haven't been to Colombia since the NBA Finals in 2021. Shit. Maybe do I have to go back next year for the finals? For the summertime so I can see a good NBA Finals. Now these past 3 have not hit. Again, that's not the NBA's fault. But also the presentation, man. I've been hearing a lot of people complain about the presentation of the NBA Finals. And look, I know when you go on Twitter, I know when you go on social media, everybody has something to say. I hate this. I get it. Social media is the most toxic shit ever. We always got people bitching and complaining. But some people just like to criticize and just have some type of opinion on what they should do to make it better. And that's fine. And I'm on board with it. The presentation for the finals was boring as hell. I barely saw commercials. Wow, thank you. I'm seeing a commercial of it right now after a week since it happened. I barely saw commercials, YouTube ads. Like, I didn't even see enough marketing for this fucking NBA Finals. Unless, obviously, you go to the NBA page. Then, yeah, of course, you see everything. But I didn't see, I don't know. I didn't feel like it was everywhere. The finals in 2016, bro, I remember going outside and I would see a Cavs flag. And I was living in Philly when that 2016 I was living in Philly. Cavs flags, Warriors, people wearing hats, people, this and that. Now, I'm not expecting people here in Miami to be wearing Boston Celtics gear. That would, I get it. I don't want to, but like the aura, it doesn't feel like much is going on. It doesn't feel like a lot of people are into it. I remember like just seeing randomly people wear jerseys or randomly wear like that match with like just kind of like feeling like an anticipation. When you see things going around and you're like, wow, this is like a lot of people are really into it. Like, wait, I was just watching a preview of the game and now people wearing Celtics jerseys or people wearing Warriors jerseys. Like, you kind of feel like there's something big is going to happen. You feel, hype, you feel momentum for it, but then it just hasn't been the same the last 3 years. This was a domination. This was domination for the Boston Celtics. And it's not surprising because they've been like that all season long. They were an amazing team from day one, from game one of the NBA regular season. They were great. This team deserved their trip here. I don't give a shit if they're fucking if their playoff run wasn't the most, it wasn't all fully healthy and things didn't go in anybody's way. I mean, they did their job. They played against whoever they had to play. You're in line. You're my opponent. Like, I gotta take you down. You don't got Jimmy Butler? That sucks for you. What did we do? Oh, you don't have Donovan Mitchell? That sucks for you. What are we gonna do? Oh, you didn't have Tyrese Halliburton for the last couple games? That's your fault. That's not, like, whatever. Like, sorry. Like, don't be fucking discrediting Boston's run just because it wasn't the most entertaining. They won every series in 5 or 4 games. They won every series in 5 besides the conference finals. They swept the Pacers, but they beat the Heat in 5. They beat the Cavs in 5, and then they beat the Mavericks in 5. And I remember people saying, "Oh, whoever comes out the West, they will win the NBA Finals," because that's just discrediting the Boston Celtics, like as if they're just like, "Oh, the West is so much better that the Celtics are going to just blow it in the finals." And yes, I had the Mavericks win the series, but that's just because I don't want to pick Boston. I really just don't want to pick Boston ever. But guess what? Now I'm forced to live with this. Thank you guys. But I'm really happy for Jaylen Brown, though. I'm really happy for Jason Tatum. I'm really happy for Jaylen Brown. Those are some dogs, man. Those are some fucking dogs. Those are some good ass players. Jaylen Brown, he won Finals MVP. I was all in for that. I know that people would have voted for Jason Tatum as well. But for me, I think Jaylen Brown was more consistent. He done so much this postseason that Jason Tatum could have just taken the back road and was like, "Oh shit, go ahead, I'll be here." Like, I won't be like disappear. I won't disappear, vanish, kapoof. But I'll be dropping my little 23, a couple rebounds, couple assists. Like, I won't have to do much here. I mean, he averaged what, 22 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists. I mean, good. Like, Tatum did not have to drop 40 every game. He didn't have to fucking carry this team. Why? Because the team is fucking loaded. This team is loaded. So the better team won, obviously. Congratulations to the Boston Celtics. Oh, I know, ill. But either way, man. Just not being biased. Obviously, just a fan of being a fan of basketball. Like, of course, the champions, whether you like them or not, they worked their ass off to get here. This is not an easy point to get to. Making it to the finals is a lot. Luke and Kyrie, I don't think their journey is over. Next year, we'll see if they can make it back to the finals, because they made it to a tough Western Conference. They had to beat the OKC Thunder. They had to beat the fucking the Clippers in the first round, which it could have won either or. And then they beat the Timberwolves in the conference finals. So it wasn't like they had a bloodbath in the West, and they pretty much smoked the Grizzlies, not the Grizzlies, the T-Wolves in that conference finals. And then the Thunder series was also a pretty tough matchup for them. And then even the Clippers. I mean, the Clippers and the Thunder were giving them troubles. It wasn't really much about the Wolves because they didn't really step up the most against the Mavericks there in that series. But still, they were, Anthony Edwards was coming off of high. Anthony Edwards was the guy that everyone loved after the postseason run. The defending champions were taken down by Anthony Edwards and the Minnesota Timberwolves. So a lot to see from this playoffs. There was some interesting moments, but it wasn't the greatest playoffs in my opinion. And it's okay. Like, at the end of the day, maybe I'm complaining and bitching. Whatever. I guess, I have the right to also kind of state my opinion. I have a fucking podcast. That's what I could do that. Am I not allowed to? But anyways, the finals wasn't the worst, ever, but I just, I'm not out here wanting to see this happen all the time. Just, why would I want to see that? Also want to talk about some other NBA related news. Monty Williams, the former Detroit Pistons head coach, well, he's out of town. He is out of town. But I'm glad he's out of town Because holy shit, Monty Williams went from coaching the Phoenix Suns, who was in the finals 3 years ago, to playing and not to playing, to coaching literally the worst fucking team in the NBA last season, going winning like 15 games, 14 games. Holy shit. So he got fired, obviously. He got relief off of duties for head coach for the Detroit Pistons. So obviously he's free. Great. Good job. He doesn't have to fucking coach the Pistons. I'm happy for this fucking dude. Thank God. Jesus, who the fuck wants to coach the Pistons right now? Not JJ Redick. Why not? Because he's also the new head coach of the LA Lakers. Yes, you heard that right. LA Lakers. They have, look, they literally have the fucking podcast. Bro, they show the podcast and they don't show like a picture of him or, bro, that's crazy. They show JJ Redick hired as the new Lakers head coach. I think he's the 29th or 28th Lakers head coach in franchise history. Yes. Well, we're not going to be seeing JJ Redick podcast with LeBron or on his own podcast for quite some time. He's going to be taking his talents to LA, and he is now going to be the guy to manage LeBron, AD, Austin Reeves, and the LA Lakers. And he's going to be under patrol with Jenny Buss and Rob Pelinka. Yeah, so JJ Redick, I'm hoping all the best for you. You know, you seem equipped for the job. You know that if you've seen the Mind the Game podcast, you could see that this could all work well. I'm not gonna talk shit and say, oh, I don't know if this is gonna work. I don't know. Oh, there's too much on the podcast. He's cutting it off. Relax. He's the head coach now. The podcast is secondary now. That's not important at the moment. Now he's trying to bring another championship to the LA Lakers. Now that the Boston Celtics, by the way, they have 18 championships, and now the Lakers are now at second place with 17. So Lakers, they want to catch up and tie again to the Celtics with the championships, because I know Magic Johnson saying that he hated seeing Boston winning it. Of course, obviously, again, nobody wanted that but Boston fans. Literally nobody. I have my little LeBron thing here. You see, even pop, fucking, what are these things called again? I forgot what these shits are called. These popsicle sticks. LeBron James, as you can see here, he's pissed. He year 22 coming. And the draft the draft is tomorrow. Oh shit, the draft is tomorrow, right? I think it's tomorrow. Yeah, it's tomorrow, right? Let me just double check. Damn. So I won't watch the draft because that'll be the Giants game tomorrow. I'm not really gonna watch the draft. I wasn't even thinking about what. I was just gonna see the notifications, whatever. So the first round will be tomorrow, and then round 2 will be Thursday. All right, so we'll see where I'm not draft guys. I haven't really been paying attention to the draft class, so me doing the draft, mock draft, this and I'm not gonna just do that, guys. I don't know much. I don't know much about the players coming into the NBA draft now, so I can't. I don't know. I just don't know. I really just cannot tell you shit. I just don't fucking know. So, Lakers hired JJ Redick as the new head coach for the LA Lakers. A couple more things. So, WNBA related news. Let me just kind of show you guys the standings real quick, and then I'll get to a specific talk about a player. So the Liberty and the Sun right now 15-3, 13-3. The Dream. Wait, why is it like this? Hold on. Why is it like that? 3-12. Just show me the overall shit. Oh wait, I have over here. WNBA over here. Jesus. Standings. Let me see how much we've been recording. 52 minutes. Okay, 52 minutes. Where do I go? Okay. Standings. So here we go. This is the overall standings right now. So we got the Liberty at number 1. We got the Connecticut Sun. We got the Minnesota Lynx. We got the Seattle Storm, the Vegas Aces, the Phoenix Mercury, the Atlanta Dream. Then we got the Chicago Sky. We got the Indiana Fever, Sparks, Mystics, and Wings pretty much out of the playoff hunt at the moment, but not that far right now. Indiana Fever They were on a 4-game win streak. Now they lost to the Chicago Sky a couple days ago on Sunday, and bada bing, bada boom, here they are, 7-11. Chicago Sky 6-9 right now. The Aces 8-6. They're kind of looking okay right now. The Liberty, they're cooking everybody. The Kinetic Sun, the best defensive team in the WNBA right now. It's looking pretty good. But unfortunately, I have to bring the news. Cameron Brink, another superstar, coming out of college and coming into this stacked draft class this season. Cameron Brink has unfortunately tore her ACL. And so she will be out for the remainder of the season. Yes, so she is done for the season. Fuck. Damn it. Big fucking bummer because she was gonna play in the Olympics. And then Hemdy, well, a lot of people are saying this is like a Pete Davidson look-alike. She look like Pete Davidson. She will replace Cameron Brink on the US 3x3 team in Paris. So damn it, I wanted to see Cameron Brink and damn it! Damn it, man. Shit. We missed out on a golden opportunity, man. Because we weren't going to see Caitlin Clark. We weren't going to see Angel Reese. We weren't going to see any of the rookies. But we were going to see Cameron Brink, in those festivities in Paris. And then she got hurt. And now we're not going to see that. Dang it. But anyways, we're still going to watch, women's team and the men's team dominate in Paris. So it's okay. It's okay. It is what it is. And the Sparks are 4-13 offensively. They're just not good. But anyways, that is that. Let's talk about hockey real quick because this was interesting here. Gamecast. Let me just fucking show you guys here, right here. The Florida Panthers. They are your Stanley Cup champions. Let's fucking go. Let's go. It took them 7 games, but they did it. All right. Drank some more. Fucking scared of me, man. You fucking scared of me. All right. I think the last time I stopped, I was talking about the Panthers. They were up 3-0 in the series. As you could see, we had to go to a game 7, which means the Panthers lost game 4, 5, and 6. And they had to go to a game 7 to take it. Yeah, the Panthers, oh my goodness, they were on the verge of absolute catastrophe. Pandemonium, apocalypse, zombies fucking running around the streets. That's what it was going to look like if the Panthers were to blow game 7 in the bag. They did not. They won game 7. They are officially your 2024 Stanley Cup champions. So congratulations to them. They won it last night in game 7, which a lot of people saying that this was one of the most important game 7s in the history of the NHL. This was one of the biggest hockey games. I've seen people commenting, I never watch hockey, but I was all into this game. And guess what? I'm also here to say I'm a part of that club. Because I was not really invested into this series. Because as soon as I saw the Panthers were up 3-0, I'm like, damn, do I really got to watch the rest of this fucking series? I mean, the Panthers, they're going to win in 4 or maybe 5 games max. But then we go to a game 7 all of a sudden and we're like, oh shit, now I'm scared. Now, fuck, we're at home, but we lost the last 3 games. All the momentum now is for the Oilers. Now we have to switch it up. So apparently, from what I've heard, the Panthers, they are the best defensive team. And they proved that. They proved that in game 7. They did not, they played so shit in game 4 and 5 and 6 that their defense just completely flew apart. Connor McDavid, I don't watch hockey, so I don't know the greatness of him, but I've heard about this man's name for a couple years because even though I don't know the sport of hockey, I don't know much about what's going on in the NHL, I know that this man's a superstar. And from the games that I've seen him play, he looked like an absolute superstar. He was so close from making history, from becoming the first team, or actually no, the second team to come back 3-0 from the finals in to win the Stanley Cup. Connor McDavid, I believe, has won everything but a championship. He won MVP multiple times, best player, whatever, all the awards you can think of in hockey, except for the Stanley Cup, and obviously that still is the case now. It's not too late though. The Oilers. I mean, I don't know how many years Connor McDavid has played in the NHL. I think like 8 or something, 8 years maybe. It's not over. I think Edmonton, they fought their way back as much as they could. I mean, they were literally at the bottom of the barrel, being down 3-0. I mean, shit, you're almost there. You're almost dead. And then they forced a game 7, and they had a tough game in game 7 because that goalie for Florida, I don't know where the fuck he was at in game 4, 5, and 6, but holy shit, he was everywhere. He was everywhere in game 7. And the first 2 goals happened in the first 10 minutes of the game. The Panthers scored the first goal, and then 2 minutes later, the Oilers tied it 1-1. And then the Panthers didn't score until like the second or third period. And then bada bing, bada boom, 2-1 final. This is definitely a defensive game for the Panthers, and that's proving the point for why a lot of people, or why they have made the case to be the best defensive team in all of the NHL. And that's how they were able to, prevail in game 7. Game 4, 5, and 6 were in the gutter. Game 4 was a disaster. I remember eating. It was a Saturday night. I was eating at a restaurant, and my goodness, they were putting the game. And god damn, we were getting smoked. It was like 8-1, I think, was the final score. 8-1. Jesus. And that was here at home. Damn. We got fucking smoked. And then we go to Edmonton. Game 6 was such a disaster. Oh my god, game 6 was, oh god. Game 4 was a disaster because it was a blowout, but it was a disaster to get through it. But we did it. We avoided catastrophe. I know a lot of people are pissed that they did not get to see a team blow a 3-0 lead in the series final. Because guys, it's happened in hockey multiple times. It's happened like 3 or 4 times. It's never happened in the NBA, and it's only happened once in baseball. That was the 2004 Red Sox being the Yankees in the ALCS. And then they won the World Series after being the Cardinals, I think. Not the Cardinals. Whoever they played actually maybe the Cardinals, because 2004, yeah, maybe the Cardinals. That only happened once in baseball, happened never in the NBA. And it's happened a couple times in hockey. So it looked possible realistically, it looked very much possible for the Oilers to come back 3-0 in the Stanley Cup Finals. But they fell short. They fell short. It is hard to do that. It is damn near impossible. But I'm glad the Panthers got the win. Thank God. A Florida team will raise a banner. The Panthers did not let us down. And also, this is their first Stanley Cup in franchise history. So Tennessee, they won their first championship last night. The Panthers won their first last night. So Tennessee Volunteers, Florida Panthers, congratulations to both of y'all. Rookies getting your first championship. How nice, how adorable, how beautiful. How beautiful is that? So I'm glad to see the team rise from above. The Panthers. Apparently now Florida is a fucking hockey state. We are a hockey state, not baseball, not basketball. Apparently, it's fucking hockey. We run shit in Florida. Who would have thought Florida would be the perfect spot for the best of the best in hockey? Who would have thought? And not fucking Canada. But they almost got our ass. Mayweather. Let's go to wow, I butchered this motherfucker's name. Mayweather. Let's go to boxing news. Because I think, let me just make sure that's it, right? Yeah, everything else boxing. We're going to get to boxing news, and then we're going to get to music, and then that's how we're going to end off today's episode. There's a couple movies I want to review, but maybe I should keep that for the next episode. I'm going to keep it for the next episode. Because I already have an idea what I want to do. Wait, the third fight? Oh, shit. Wait, what the fuck? Okay. All right, here we go. No, bruh. The fourth one? Wait. Okay. Oh, the third one. Okay, Okay, here we go. All right. So let's talk about this. Sorry, guys, I got distracted. Okay, Floyd Mayweather and John Gotti, they have a rematch date. So last year they did fight, but the fight ended in another fight. The fight ended in a fight. Literally, it ended up in a whole brawl. Teams were coming to the ring and were just throwing haymakers, and it was a disaster. They definitely got some beef going on. It was complete catastrophe. Maybe you could see here. Never mind. Maybe you can. Never mind. It was chaos. It was chaos. So they're gonna do a rematch in Mexico City on August 24th to basically finish off what we started in 2023 last year. Um, Again, this is an exhibition fight. Not much is gonna be here. You know what I mean? Like whatever. Whoever wins this is not really gonna do much here. It's not gonna go on your professional career, professional record. I mean, Mayweather his last professional fight was against wasn't against McGregor. Wasn't that his last like professional fight? Because he fought Deji, he fought Logan Paul, he fought fucking John Gotti last year. He fought a Japanese boxer in Japan once, and he cooked him. And now he's gonna fight John Gotti again after finishing what happened last year. So this is gonna be the return of what happened last year. So fair enough. Got to get the job done. August 24th, I might tap in, see what Mayweather still got it. But a lot of people saying that he's broke, and that this is just basically another way of him trying to just kind of put more money in his bag. We'll see what happens there, but shit. Let's talk about Gervonta Davis. I really just wrote Davis, like, just, fuck. Okay, Gervonta Davis. Let's talk about the last fight. He fought against Frank Martin last Saturday, or 2 Saturdays ago. Excuse me, 2 Saturdays ago. And he KO'd Frank Martin. He retained the WBA super lightweight title, so regained the same title that he won from Ryan Garcia from last year's fight. And Tank, still the guy, one of the best fighters in the sport of boxing. 28-0. Again, actually no, 30-0, 28 knockouts. 30-0, 28 knockouts. Frank Martin, I think he was like 22-0 or something like that, with like 18 or 14 knockouts, something like that. So he was undefeated. Frank Martin did have some good strikes in the first early rounds, but then in the 7th round, got him cooked in the corner. He had him right in the corner, had a nice left hand, and fucking put that man to sleep. And that was it. Gervonta Davis, one of the best fighters in boxing right now. He is the guy. I know we have Canelo. I know we have Terrence Crawford. I know we got Ryan Garcia doing numbers, but this motherfucker took down Ryan Garcia. So we're not even going to talk about Ryan Garcia. Actually, we are, but we're going to talk about this right after, though. But yeah, this motherfucker right here took him down. So he might be one of the best. He might be the face of boxing right now. He just might be. I know we got Canelo there. We got Terrence Crawford there. We got Tyson Fury. We have Usyk. We have those guys. Different the Inoue, the Japanese fighter. We got some tough guys representing the sport of boxing. But this motherfucker right here, he's the one to be in the lightweight division. Who the fuck is gonna beat Tank Davis? I don't know. But he's one of the best pound for pound fighters in the world right now. So who the fuck is gonna stop him? I don't know. I have no idea. But right now, looking clean as hell, 30-0. And he just, he's just looking like nobody can stop him. Nobody can stop him. Let's talk about Ryan Garcia. I don't know what the fuck is going on with this man, but let's talk about Ryan Garcia. So remember the last time I talked about Ryan Garcia? He was accused of taking steroids, and he had a couple of positive tests for substance that he used against the fight against Devin Haney. Well, that is that is right. He was tested positive again. And he has been banned for a year. Where the fuck can I find the headline? Where is the shit? Okay. Let me just read ESPN real quick, just to kind of give you a little bit more clarification. So, he has been suspended for 1 year following his positive test for the performance-enhancing drug Ostarine, reactive to his April 20th majority decision victory over Devin Haney, which has been overturned to a no contest. So that means Devin Haney, because of the result, and it was overturned to a no contest, is undefeated. So by default right now, because of Ryan Garcia's stupidity, he's undefeated. He's undefeated. Devin Haney is undefeated in the record books. He's undefeated. I know he got his ass whooped. But it was not on an even playing field. So, he cheated. It's official. He fucking cheated. Garcia 25 also forfeited his purse. The commission said Garcia's disclosed purse was about 1.2 million. Sources said, which was that he relinquished through his guaranteed earnings, which were millions more. The commission said he was also fined $10,000. So Garcia floored Haney 3 times during the bout in rounds 7, 10, and 11. He was ineligible to win Haney's WBC junior welterweight title, and now Garcia will be sidelined for at least a year. Garcia's attorney Paul Greed told ESPN last month that he was hoping for a 4-month suspension or less. So yeah, he was tested positive for that Ostarine test thing for drugs. He came to the fight he came to the pound. Get it together. He came into the fight against Haney 3 pounds overweight. So it didn't look like that much of a big deal because it's 3 pounds. It's not that much, right? But in this case, to make things tougher, he just kind of got away with it. If there were more, I feel like in this case scenario, right? Ryan Garcia, he had to, you got. You're suspended for 1 year. You can't fight. Which, by the way, for 1 year, it doesn't feel that much of a bad thing. Because a lot of fighters, a lot of fighters just have 1 or 2 fights every other year. So this doesn't really feel that much of a bad punishment here. Oh, but by the way, he's hiding the suspension and saying that he's retiring. That's another thing that he said, that he was retiring, but only because he was suspended. No shit, buddy. You can't do nothing when you're suspended, buddy. So the retirement is dog shit, because once your suspension is over, you're going to go back. Why do people take retirement and use it as a thing and don't even stick to it? If you're retired, you're retired, buddy. You're not going to retire. You're suspended. You're not retired. You're suspended. That's it. You're suspended. That's it. So for 1 year, obviously, you can't fight until probably next year after summer. I'm assuming after, I don't know when the timeline is. Maybe after the summer next year, he can fight. But dude, I know he was a heavy underdog coming into that fight. I guess it makes sense looking up to a lot of things. I feel like they didn't take, I don't know if Haney, he just wanted to fight Garcia no matter what. Where it was just like, he can come into the weigh-in 3 pounds overweight, but that wouldn't really change anything. He would just lose the money that he made on that bet, where every pound that he was overweight, he would have to pay, what, 100 or 500,000, whatever it was. He just basically lost the bet to Haney for those pounds that he kept stacking up that he was overweight in. But then afterwards, he won the fight, but couldn't win any of the titles because of the obviously of the weigh-in, and of the weigh-in result, and then obviously the fines coming in, the suspension coming in, and then all of this happens, and again, we saw the fight, and Ryan Garcia cooked this motherfucker, and now we know that it was not on an even playing field. So this is now something where it would have been a lot different if Ryan Garcia was not using dope or was not using Osterine or whatever the fuck the shit's called. What the hell is that, by the way? I want to look. What is that shit? Osterine. What even is that? What does it look like? This is what it looks like. Lawless Labs. This is what the fuck he was doing. Ashwagandha root, herbs. This is what the fuck he was taking. Look, hey man, I don't condemn cheating. I don't condemn doping. I don't condemn doing fucking performance enhancing drugs. You know, like that's something that is just completely that just beats the integrity of sports of anything. Like you cheating is just you're being a disgrace to the sport. You know, a lot of people grow up and they want to become fighters, they want to become basketball players, and they dedicate their whole fucking life to get to that point. And there's so many people that are so talented and they don't even get that opportunity. And we have some of the best fighters in the world, and Ryan Garcia, who just, you know, wants to get better, but he just can't do it naturally. He just has to, you know, enhance himself. And then, you know, that fight against Devin Haney now is just looked at as like, well, you beat his ass, but this would have been a different story if he was not on dope. Like, I mean, yeah, we can't change the past. Haney got smoked. He got smoked. It's not like, oh, all of a sudden, oh, no, he didn't get smoked. He did. But we're not really going to look at that now as like, man, but you really earned that shit. You really earned that fight. You were all in for that shit. Now it's discredited. It's a no contest. So now Devin Haney's record is saved because he doesn't have that one loss anymore on his record. Devin Haney's fucking excited because he got his ass whooped and didn't get the loss. You know, like when you're looking at the books, it's just but it's just you discredit the whole sport. I don't know, man. People who like, again, like even for like baseball players who used to take steroids, like I get it, man. Maybe it was an exciting point to use. I think, but for boxing, I don't know. Maybe it's, I don't know why I have like this different thing. Maybe for like baseball, I could understand it. Baseball, it's like, you know, you're not. But I think it's just hard. I feel like it's more disgraceful for you to take steroids when you're fighting somebody versus when you're facing somebody, you know, on the mound. You know what I mean? Like Barry Bonds hitting a home run off of fucking Randy Johnson, and he was doing steroids at the time. It's just less. I don't know. I feel like there's a huge difference in you taking dope and fighting somebody on the dope than hitting home runs on the dope. You know, it's like a self-enhancing thing. But now you're fighting somebody on dope. At that point, you're just wanting them to fucking get murdered. Like, I don't know. Like, that's just vicious to me, dude. That's just vicious. Can you imagine Mike Tyson fighting somebody on dope? That person will be dead. Mike Tyson would have went to jail again. Not for rape charges, for fucking murder. Like, could you imagine that? No. And I know that I'm talking about Mike fucking Tyson and Ryan Garcia. I get it. But the effect is still there, man. This is not something that I'm all in for. Like, absolutely not, man. Ryan Garcia doing this, it just takes all the credibility away, man. It's like, and this dude, I don't know what is going on with this dude, man. I know he was playing this character during the fight, promoting the fight, acting like a dumbass and saying all this crazy shit, and oh, he won the fight. So, oh, all of you saying, oh, I'm out of my mind, I'm on crack, I'm on this. Fuck you guys, I won the fight. But then you do this, you're on dope. What make you getting on dope? What is the difference of me thinking you getting on dope and you're not taking other drugs in advance? You're drinking. We know that. You drink a lot. You'll be on that shit. Is it that hard to convince myself or anybody else that you're on other drugs too? He's got to be on crack. He's got to be on crack. He's got to be on some kind of drugs besides this. He's snorting something. He's injecting. He's definitely Osterine. You inject it, right? It looked like, or do you just take it? Drug. It is. It is a supplier. It looks like you inject it. Well, actually, no. It looks like you suck on it. Pause. Pause. Do you inject it? I don't fucking know. Do you inject it? Oh, it's pills. Is it pills? It's a Australian androgen raptor, which is under the by mouth. Okay, so you don't injection. So it's like a pill. It's like a pill that basically just okay. Yeah, man. Sorry for Ryan Garcia, man. I just don't know what to discredit. Discredit all the win. This it just doesn't. It's not gonna do anything now, Ben. It's not gonna do anything anymore, dude. You lost your opportunity to get something going there, and then you just blew it doing stupid shit like that, man. I just think doping in boxing is just something so it's fucking idiotic, man. It is really just fucking idiotic. It really is, dude. It just is. Anyways, that is enough sports talk for today. We're gonna get to the music because my goodness. Let's talk about some albums that should be dropping within the summer. So we got Camila Cabello. She is dropping a new album this Friday. I believe it's called CXOXO. So it's dropping this Friday. CXOXO track list. So the track list, she dropped it right here, as you can see. So it's going to be 14 songs. She dropped I Love It, which was the lead single. Then she dropped He Knows, the second single. And she dropped last week Chanel Number 5, another single. And then so that's I Love It, He Knows, Chanel Number 5. And then we got 2 Drake features coming up this Friday. We got Hot Uptown and Ugly. And we also got a song with JT and Young Money on Dade County Dreaming. So I'm excited for this record. I wasn't a big fan of I Love It, but He Knows was kind of good, and Chanel Number 5 wasn't that bad. So and those 2 Drake features, I know a lot of people are not really on Drake's side right now, but I don't give a fuck. I mean, yes, he lost the beef, but I'm not going to stop listening to this man's music. You could suck my dick for that. But anyways, I'm excited for these 2 Drake features. Excited for the for the Camila Cabello album. The vinyl looks pretty dope too. It's some blue shit. Okay, all right. And the cover of it is very interesting. But anyways, that is that. Lil Yachty is also oh fuck! I forgot to put this on the. No, oh wait, no, it's there. Lil Yachty and James Blake are also dropping a collab album. Bad Cameo dropping this Friday as well. A collab album with Lil Yachty and James Blake. I don't know what to expect. They haven't dropped any singles for it yet, so it's gonna be completely surprise drop with the songs and stuff. This is the album cover here. Coffee, lean. Yeah, this should be interesting. Lil Yachty, James Blake. I'm all in for it. I am all in for it. So fuck it. Denzel Curry, he is going to be dropping a new album July 19th. When the fuck is it? July 19th album. New album. July 19th. Where the fuck is the tracklist shit? Oh, The King of the Mischievous South is coming out apparently July 19th, 2024. Yes, so he's going to be coming out that day. So Denzel Curry, we're going to get a new Denzel Curry album coming out soon in July. That's to be very exciting. Ice Spice is dropping her debut album, ladies and gentlemen. Y2K dropping July 26th. This is the album cover if you want to see it. Where's the album cover? Right here. July 26th. This is the album cover. As you can see, you not fucking Facebook. This is a closer look of the cover. Giat. Yeah. Ice Spice, legendary. We're gonna get her new album July 26th. She already dropped a couple singles off of it. I haven't heard her newest single, Fat Butt. I haven't heard it, but I don't know. I have a feeling I might be a slapper. Who knows? I'll tap in. ASAP Rocky. Actually, I'll get to ASAP Rocky. I was typing in another completely different person. ASAP Rocky. Is he gonna actually drop the damn album? Apparently he is. Don't be dumb. Apparently is gonna drop August 30th. I'm not 100% sold on it. I'm not 100% sold on it. But it looks like he might drop in August. It looks like it. Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like he might drop in August. I'm hoping he does. It's been time, ASAP. It's been time. It's been time. So just please, thank you. August 30th, stick to the script, please. Stick to the motherfucking script. Sabrina Carpenter. We're gonna talk about Sabrina Carpenter real quick. This could be a little bit of a segment here. She's gonna be dropping her newest album, Short and Sweet. Short and Sweet. This is the album cover, I believe. Wait, is that the album cover? Yeah, this is the espresso cover. Yeah, this is the album cover. Short and Sweet, coming out August 23rd. So a week before ASAP supposedly is dropping his new album, we're gonna get Sabrina Carpenter with Short and Sweet. Let's talk about the rise of Sabrina Carpenter, because my goodness, it has been wonderful to see this woman fucking skyrocket. This year I am yelling. Why? I don't know. I've been listening to Sabrina Carpenter since maybe 2018, 17. I would say I've known her name since Disney, when she was on Girl Meets World, but I didn't really watch that show. So I can't even say I was a fan of her when she was on Disney. So that's just to be fair. But I've heard that thumb song, the thumbs twiddling them, that came out in 2016. I heard it 2017, and the song was kind of a bop. So I fucked with it a little bit. But I wasn't a crazy Sabrina Carpenter, fan yet. Then she dropped Singular Act 1, which came out in 2018, because one of my homegirls wanted to put me onto the song. Or to put me onto the album. And I'm like, all right, I guess I'll listen to it, whatever. Like, this shit probably gonna be ass or whatever. It was good. So I'm like, oh, I like the song Paris. I liked Sue Me. I liked a lot of the good material from Singular Act 1. I fuck with it. By the way, let me just kind of show you guys the cover. This is the first one. Singular Act 1. Jesus, I can't fucking type. God damn. So this is the album I'm talking about right here. Singular Act 1 right here. Good album. So I was like, okay, this is a solid album. I didn't really think I was be listening to this girl's music, but it's not that bad. Then she dropped Singular Act 2 in 2019, the year after. This was in my rotation for a while. And it's a short album. It's like 9 songs, 10 songs, not that much, but we got a good listening. We got a good album here. And I was a fan of this shit. I was a fan of this fucking album. I definitely enjoyed it a lot. And this is the album that really got me into being like a fan of her music. So I would say I've been really a fan of her since 2019, because I did like Singular Act 1, but I wasn't going to sit here and say I was the biggest Sabrina Carpenter fan. And I'm not going to say that I still am, but definitely more than a lot of people are right now. Definitely would say that. I've been onto that shit since 2018. Been a fan since 2019. And then obviously she dropped a couple singles during the pandemic. She dropped the Honeymoon Fades. This is like a single she dropped in 2020. It was like on Valentine's Day, I think. Super underrated song. No one even fucking talks about that song. No one talks about that fucking song. Oh, the song Why that came out in 2017. I heard that shit on the radio a lot. That was a banger. And then she dropped Skin 2021 with the whole Olivia Rodrigo beef, and oh fuck Sabrina, Olivia, you're my goat. All that fucking hate that she was getting because of the whole Joshua, Sabrina, whatever, when they were dating, and then she's that blonde girl that Olivia was talking about on Driver's License. The whole bullshit. Whatever. Still both, still love both girls here. So whatever. Then we get to Emails I Can't Send. She drops this shit when I was in Barcelona 2 summers ago. And this album was so good. Oh my God. It's one of my favorite albums of 2022. God knows how many times I listened to this record. Phenomenal. The deluxe was great as well. I was listening to this album like literally a couple days ago just to kind of get back into the, re-listen to it. Such a good record. Nonsense was a big song that did blow up on TikTok, and it was a big song, but it just It just didn't get to where she is right now with these last two singles. And obviously now we are in with Espresso, the lead single for her upcoming album, Short and Sweet. And this song has taken everywhere to bits and pieces. This is officially now called the Song of the Summer. And I would say, fuck yes. Yes, indeed it is. Yeah, song in general, I don't care. Song of the summer, not pops. Song of the summer at the moment. Someone's gonna have to challenge her. Kendrick, not like us, is looking like it right now, but I'm gonna still give the leeway to Espresso. It's just a great song, fun song to listen to. It's a perfect summertime vibe. So this song has been doing great numbers. It got to like number 3 or number 4 at its peak. But still, Sabrina Carpenter being almost at the top of the charts, this is new territory. New territory. And then she dropped Please, 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 her second single. And now it's officially number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 for this week. We'll see next week what it could do. But right now, Please, Please, Please is number 1 song in the charts on Billboard. And Sabrina Carpenter, just give it a round of a fucking applause. Give it a round of a fucking applause for Sabrina Carpenter, because my goodness, it's nice to see this. For a while, a lot of fans were saying like she might be one of those like underrated pop stars that just, kind of have her own fan base and this and that. But will she ever build that? I would say now she's a solidified superstar. Because holy shit, her monthly listeners, I don't know how many monthly listeners she has, but let me check right now. She had I think I saw somewhere where she had like less than 20 maybe. I mean, still 19, 18 million, that's still a lot. But before the Emails I Can't Send album, she had like around 18, 19 million. She has 78.9 million monthly listeners. She is right now the 9th artist in the world on Spotify. My fucking goodness. My goodness. Short and Sweet coming out in 58 days. I already see the countdown here. The countdown is already on Spotify. And I already pre-saved the album. But yeah, just wanted to show Sabrina Carpenter some love. My goodness. I know a lot of people saying, oh, she's a one-hit wonder. Or no, not one-hit wonder. She's an industry plant. That is when I know officially people know who she is. Random ass people don't even know who the fuck who is this girl? Who she just came here all of a sudden? Fucking industry plant. Bro, she was on Disney. She had 4 albums before Espresso. She had Singular Act 1, 2. She had another album in 2016. I forgot what that one was called. The one that had thumbs in it. And then another album that was before. And then she had a bunch of songs on Disney. So clearly this girl was not no fucking one-hit wonder. She was made from a lab or whatever. This girl has been working since she was literally a fucking minor. So, one-hit wonder, no. 2-hit wonder, no. Just a lot of underrated songs that you're just not you just haven't tapped in. Basically, a lot of people have been sleeping on her, and I'm glad that I am here to proudly say that I have not. I have not been sleeping on this woman, because I've been there since, I won't say since day one, because come on, but y'all just know her name. Like literally a month ago, you didn't know who she was, and now a lot of people are now her fans. I've been there, I've been there since come on, you guys are so slow. Like really, I've been on that shit since 2018. Come on, freshman year of high school, I've been on that shit. Come on. But seriously, though, I'm happy for her. She's doing great numbers. I'm hoping that the album goes number 1. I know the charts and number ones, they don't really matter that much, and it's not like she needed to be this, but it's just nice to see that recognition that she can get. I mean, Espresso might be fucking nominated for a Grammy or something. I couldn't have pictured Sabrina Carpenter be nominated for a Grammy, just because I know the Grammys are the Grammys and they're just all over the place, but I feel like she really could make a strong case to be there, she has, and we don't know the rest of the album. We don't know about the album yet. I'm assuming it's going to be another great album, but with Espresso, please, 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 we could assume some type of nomination. Maybe not Grammys, maybe VMAs, maybe AMAs. I don't know. but I'm glad she's doing big numbers. She almost has 80 million monthly listeners. My goodness, her growth the last month or two has been ridiculous. I mean, she's been growing every, year, this and that. Also has helped that she was, one of the opening acts for Taylor Swift's the Eras tour. I believe for Europe. I think in Europe. So for the European leg of the tour, she was one of the opening acts. So that did help her. Obviously, fucking Taylor Swift is the biggest artist in the world. So her being just helping her in the opening up to the shows has really helped her with her career, and also built this what she has right now. I mean, a bunch of fucking randos now know her name, thinking that she's a damn industry plant. That's what I know. You've made it. You made it so fucking far. And we'll see what Sabrina can do. I'm hoping this momentum can keep going for the album. I'm super excited for her. So congratulations to her, man. I'm super excited for that. Let's talk about Kendrick Lamar though, because this motherfucker had a funeral, I would say, or a lot of people would say. Kendrick pop out concert. It was Wednesday, so it was already a week ago. This was a West Coast concert. This was at the Kia Forum at Inglewood, California. He had a bunch of West Coast artists perform there, and Kendrick Lamar put on a fucking spectacle. He put on a magical show. This is just a whole breakdown, I'm guessing, of the whole show. I didn't really watch much of the opening acts. I know Roddy Ricch performed, a bunch of West Coast artists, but let's just get to Kendrick. Starts off with a Euphoria, taking shots at Drake again. That's the whole diss track, of course, to Drake. Performs like that. Element, King's Dead, King Kunta. He also has a reunion with Black Hippie, with Schoolboy Q, Absol, and J Rock. He brings out Dr. Dre, and he does Still Dre and California Love. And then he brings out Dr. Dre and starts saying, "Psst, I see dead people. Muzz on the beat." Oh, and then plays Not Like Us 5 times. And man, was that my goodness. My goodness, Kendrick Lamar. I need to see this man perform live, man. I need Tyler. Like, I saw Travis Scott perform. It was amazing, amazing, amazing. I need to see Kendrick Lamar. I need to see Tyler. I need to see them to perform, man. Like, at least I could say I've seen Travis Scott perform live, before I pass. But I need to see Kendrick to really finish. I need to see Kendrick. I need to see Tyler. I need to see a couple artists, like, really, like. It's okay if I don't go to a concert every year and see a lot of my favorite artists, but Kendrick Lamar, I have to see this man live, like, over Drake. Like, I really wanted to see like, if Drake and Kendrick right now are on tour, I would want to see Kendrick more than Drake on tour. And again, I love them both. And respectfully, I know Kendrick won the beef and everything, but I'm not gonna discredit Drake or whatever. Like, I'm still want to go to see that Drake concert, but right now, Kendrick Lamar going on tour right now. I need it. I need it. Kendrick, if you have an album to spare, please drop it. I don't think he's dropping an album though. I want it, but me personally, I don't think he's dropping an album this year. I think this year he just wanted to kill Drake's career. He just wanted to body Drake. That's a goal. Oh no, never mind. Wait, hold on. Oh. Get it back in. Never mind. This year he was focused on destroying Drake's image, career, this and that. So I don't know if Kendrick is really focused on an album right now. I've heard rumors. I heard that he's shooting a music video for Not Like Us, so that should be coming out soon. Should be a classic music video in the making. After this concert was last week on Wednesday. I'm super excited, man. I'm super excited for the future, what Kendrick has in store for us, but there's just things I just don't know where we can go. I don't know if an album is coming. I don't know what we could expect. So yeah, that is that. I'm gonna just delete this off of here, to social media Taylor Swift thing, because apparently she dropped like she's dropping like 37 versions of she's dropping different versions of fucking of her newest album, the Tortured Poets Department or whatever it's called. She's dropping like 37 versions of it. I'm like, what in the fucking world are we doing? What is going on? Like, she is that fucking greedy? God damn. Anyways, Lego Pharrell Williams. That is a thing. Yes, it is, because there's gonna be a movie by Pharrell coming out October 11th. Pharrell, Morgan Neville, Kendrick Lamar is gonna be in it. So speaking of Kendrick Lamar, Justin Timberlake, Snoop Dogg, Gwen Stefani, like, goddamn, this should be interesting. I saw that trailer and it looked pretty good. Lego Pharrell might be something. There's a couple of singles I want to talk about real quick to end off the episode. To end off the episode, I'll just talk about a couple of these things. Grippy, it's Grippy. J. Cole, you won this beef because you weren't even involved in the beef, or you got out of the beef before it really escalated. But this is what you're doing. This is what you're doing to celebrate that you're. J. Cole had one of the worst features of 2024. J. Cole's had an interesting year. He's had an interesting ass fucking year. There's no way you would have expected me to think J. Cole would have a song talking about how tight and how grippy a vagina could be. Like, I mean, my goodness, J. Cole with something he's just that versatile. He's giving us something different. And Cash Cobain, he's been everywhere right now, man. He's been doing it. I also saw he's on the double XL list yesterday. They released the double XL freshman list. I really don't even know half of the fucking people there, if not most of them. I can name you like 3 maybe, including Cash Cobain. So that's that. But yeah, this verse is this song itself is not good at all, but it's grippy. But it's grippy though. It's grippy. It's grippy. Attitude. Don Toliver. Not the yeah. So Don Toliver dropped a new album, but I have not heard it yet. It's been a couple weeks. I want to do a reaction video to it, so I don't know if I'll do it. Do I have enough time to do one today? I don't even know. But anyways, I want to do it an album review to this album. But Attitude, I think the 3rd single from this album, banger. Fuck with it. But I'll talk more about it when I listen to the album, though, because right now it's not really much that I could say. Eminem dropped a new single, Houdini. Not a fan. Like, the video is really good. The song, I think, is mediocre as fuck. I'm gonna be honest with you. I am not listening to the song like that. I'm not into it like that. I'm not into it, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just not into it. Sorry, my opinion. Don't fuck with it that much. Survivor's Remorse. Roddy Ricch dropped a new single. Not a bad song. It's been on my rotation. It's been on repeat list, but it's kind of towards the end of it, like towards the bottom of it. But it's a nice song. It's nice. I think something good for it. Drake, Guan. What the fuck was I even typing? Guan Delilah. Guan Delilah? Yeah. Guan Delilah, something you can eat in your city. Ass. I don't know why the fuck Drake and Snow 4Y decided to do this, but they made a parody of Hey There Delilah, and it was dropped on YouTube and on SoundCloud. And yeah, Drake wanted to be a troll and wanted to do this shit. Wow, this song sucks ass. This song really is up there as like this is gonna be towards the year-end list of worst songs of 2024. Absolutely. And even though it's on SoundCloud, it's nothing to be serious. It's a joke. It's a parody of a song. It shouldn't be taken seriously. The most random shit ever. Like, why was this even? What was the purpose of this? I don't know. Whatever. I will take it too seriously, and I think that's how we're gonna end it off with the episode, because I've been recording for almost 2 fucking hours. God damn. Shit. Damn, 1 hour 42. Fuck, that might take like 6 hours to process the damn video. Anyways, I'm going to San Francisco this week. Did I mention that in the first minutes of the episode? I did already. Yes. So I will be back hopefully next Monday. If God willing, I'll be back next Monday for another episode. I'll be leaving my precious laptop here since I'm not going to be taking it over there. I'll probably just take, just my phone and my little tablet. But yeah, that will be it for today's episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. Congratulations to the Carolina Panthers. The Florida Panthers win the Stanley Cup. Tennessee winning the Men's World Series. Boston Celtics winning the NBA Finals. Sabrina Carpenter's on the rise, and it's just getting bigger and bigger. Kendrick Lamar, another W in his book with that pop-out concert. The Euros and the Copa America underway at the moment. Colombia got a win. We'll see what we keep doing. Giants, I'm rooting for y'all tomorrow. I'm going to see y'all play tomorrow. I've been wanting to go to Oracle Park since I was a little kid. I'll talk more about the San Francisco trip, obviously, when it's over. So see you guys in the next episode. See you guys in a bit. Take care. Peace.